A simple whois command sent across the internet can extract a company's IP allocations and domain histories in seconds. The target organization loses crucial data without triggering a single security alarm. This is footprinting, the passive gathering of organizational intelligence. Security testers and attackers scan the perimeter for information that is legally lying in plain sight. They look for one-by-one pixel tracking web bugs and browser cookies. These tiny tools harvest an employee's browsing habits and system data, all without ever touching the company's internal servers. By connecting these disconnected fragments, an attacker locates the organization's digital front door and maps out the exact security systems guarding it. Long before a firewall is actively tested or a server is breached, an organization is already bleeding the ultimate currency, information. To map the technical vulnerabilities of a web application, attackers shift to active footprinting. They use automated frameworks like Z-Attack Proxy, or ZAP, to directly crawl and interact with the target site. This screenshot of the ZAP interface shows spidering in action. The automated spider discovers hidden pages, listing URLs in the bottom pane. Each file is a potential attack vector. By analyzing GET methods, an attacker reveals paths to scan for specific vulnerabilities. This terminal window displays a raw HTTP request. By sending an options method, the attacker forces the web server to generate a 405 method not allowed error message. Look below that error line. The server volunteered its underlying software version and operating system details. By interrogating the web server with its own protocols, attackers trick the digital infrastructure into handing over its own architectural blueprints. The most critical active footprinting technique targets the domain name system. By executing a DNS zone transfer, an attacker can expose the entire internal network. This terminal output shows the results of a dig command line query targeting the Start of Authority, or SOA, record. At the top, the executed command queries the server, and the answer section downloads a complete map of all host computers associated with that network. With the network mapped, the focus shifts to the human element. Finding just one corporate email address on a public forum like Google Groups gives away the company's internal naming format, like firstname.lastname@company.com. Attackers combine this digital formatting with physical intelligence. A discarded phone directory pulled from a dumpster dive provides a master list of employee names to match against that email format. Disposing of old drives poses a similar risk. True digital disposal requires formatting disks at least 7 times like binary zeros so no residual data remains. The fusion of digital network mapping and physical trash collection yields a fully actionable organizational chart. That organizational chart becomes the foundation for social engineering. By exploiting the human perimeter, attackers bypass technical security entirely. Social engineers manipulate targets using core psychological tactics. They extract sensitive data by creating a sense of urgency, utilizing intimidation, or offering a quid pro quo that an employee feels obligated to accept. Generic phishing scams are easy to spot, but attackers scale up to spear phishing by using their gathered intelligence. They target specific, high-value individuals with emails tailored to their personal interests and professional roles. This image displays a typical spear phishing email. It creates panic by adopting the deceptive branding of a trusted service, complete with an urgent "warning, your account was limited" header, demanding immediate action to avoid severe consequences. There is no reason to spend days cracking a complex password when you can simply trick an employee into handing it over. This intelligence also facilitates physical breaches. In a piggybacking attack, someone wearing a fake badge exploits human politeness to tailgate right behind an authorized employee through a secure turnstile. Once inside, or even from a nearby public area, an attacker can engage in shoulder surfing, visually stealing pins and passwords from a nearby location or via high-powered optics. Defending against these intrusions requires strict physical protocols, ensuring computer monitors face away from doorways, installing physical turnstiles, and training all staff to confidently confront unescorted strangers. Firewalls can be patched and software updated, but human nature is a permanent vulnerability. User education remains the single most important defense against social engineering. Information is the ultimate currency of compromise. Organizations must train their people to stop giving it away for free.